Hey, world of YouTube, it's your boy, B2J135, coming back at you with another Pokemon Black 2 White 2 Smogon Wi-Fi battle. Actually, no, I think this is a Skype Wi-Fi battle, but regardless, we got a good match here with one of my buddies, FrostyTheNinja. I believe that's from Skype. He also has a YouTube. I'm going to link that in the description for you. And we got something different for you. You know, we normally play, standard singles. That's like the Smogon standard thing. Nobody does doubles. It's too overpowered and broken. Or triples. Or rotation. Well, rotation is just like singles, except you get to rotate out, which is really, really good. But I decided to change it up and go doubles because UU and OU are starting to feel really stale, and as a matter of fact, I did something crazy. I actually deleted every single one of my OU pokes, and except for this team here. So yeah, if you ever see me play OU again, it'll probably be with this team. The reason I did that was to make more room for NU, UU, and RU Pokemon, so don't judge me. I hate OU right now. It's just so stale, weather everywhere, and it's boring. So and X and Y is about to come out right now anyway, and when it does, I'll have it ready, and then we can find out if we can transfer them over. I'm pretty sure they came up with something by now. I mean, the game's going to be out in about 2 months. Less than 2 months, actually. About a month and a half. But anyway, kind of rambling, but yeah, as you can see here, we got an OU match, doubles, and just a lot of threats going on his team. He's got the Ambipom, the Espeon, the Monferno, the Milotic, Salamence is a problem. Porygon Z is really good, and of course, Toxicroak. And on my end, this is basically my counter weather team, as you've seen before. The Paraflinch, and I'll put a link in the description how crazy. I actually got a body bag with this team once, but it had you know what? Let's just go ahead and get to the battle. I'm not gonna waste any more time, but I will link it in the description later. So yeah, like I said, double battle, and this is some pretty appropriate music for a competition like this. So I hope you guys like the World Tournament music, the finals. So I start off with Druddigan, Doug Trio, and Jirachi. Just wanted to set up Stealth Rocks and everything, but he starts off with Espeon and Ambipom, which is a pretty good start. So he flinches Doug Trio here as his Espeon goes for Calm Mind. I go for the Protect just to scout what he would do, and I probably should have actually went for the oh wait, I can't Thunder Wave because of freaking Espeon. So I switched out and go into Cloyster here as I go for the reversal on my I'm gonna just nickname it Druddigan, my Doug Trio here, and of course it's gonna one-shot the Ambipom because Ambipom has no defense. But in turn, Espeon goes for Psychic, taking out my Doug Trio. So no rocks this round, but I don't think we're gonna need it anyway because it's a double battle. So I'm like, okay, it's time to bring in the big guns, Dragonite. And he actually goes for the fake out on my Cloyster, which I don't think was a good idea. But either way, both of these guys had setup moves and they were going to set something up. But he sees Cloyster as a much more of a threat than Dragonite. So Dragonite gets a chance to get the first double dance. Double dance? Dragon dance. And it gives me an advantage. Now I go into Starmie here just because, trying to scare Toxicroak into switching. But he actually goes for the Sucker Punch. And I was like, oh. I'm glad it didn't kill me though. I wish I actually did have Psychic on this. Like I said, this is a counter weather team, so this Starmie actually has Thunder instead of Thunderbolt, Rapid Spin, Ice Beam, and Surf. So yeah, I just did the Thunder just to see if I could get the Parahax on it, and I don't get it, but I do a really nice chunk of damage to that thing, and he's probably going to go for the Sucker Punch to kill it off. So I predicted that, and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and switch out into my Jirachi here to start the shenanigans, since Espeon has been destroyed by Outrage. But he actually Sucker Punches Dragonite instead, just to get rid of Dragonite's Marvel Skill. So I think that was an okay thing to do, but hitting Milotic and seeing how much damage I did to Milotic, and Milotic actually went for the Dragon Tail on what would have been Starmie. So it's not looking good for him right now because I've got the advantage right now, and I've still got my Lumberry whenever Dragonite starts to wear off. But by going for the Dragon Tail, bringing in my Blissey, this is Blissey. Goddamn, what am I doing? My Togekiss here gives me a good chance to go ahead and take out his Toxicroak now, as I go for the Air Slash on it, and Porygon Z has no defense, so it's definitely not going to take a +1 Adamant Outrage from a Dragonite. It's not happening. But like I said, Confusion, got the Lumberry for that, so I have nothing to worry about. And I'm faster than Toxicroak, so I go for the Air Slash, and that is the end of Toxic Boy. Deuces. Alright. Now he brings his Milotic, so he's running low on Pokemon. I think he's only got about 2 left. And Salamence is a threat, and I was thinking, like, okay, Salamence. I don't want this thing to be, maybe it's Choice Scarf, so let me just go for the Extreme Speed. Hopefully I can do enough damage to take it out, but I do not. And I found out after the match, he actually doesn't have the Choice Scarf. I think he has a Focus Sash, so then he said, you know what, I think I should run Choice Scarf instead, because that's a better choice. I'm like, yeah, you think? But I'm obviously faster than everybody, and I was just thinking the best option would be to Thunder Wave that thing, because if it starts doing all the ridiculous Dragon Tail and all that shenanigans, is going to be too much. And having this thing not be Choice Scarf was not an issue, because now I can go into my Starmie, which is definitely faster, and take it out with 1 Ice Beam, and then proceed to Flinch Hacks the Milotic here. So that's the plan. Oh, he actually has a Yachi Berry, but Yachi Berry, please, even if it's not stabbed, Yachi Berry is not enough for a dragon flying type. It's still going to dive to something that has life orb, especially a Starmie. That's not a good item to have, dude. You definitely go Focus Sash or go. I would totally go Choice Scarf. If you're using if you're using Salamence as a lead, I would go for the Focus Sash. But you know the game here, Flinch Hacks, all that bullshit, and I'm like, you actually got the recover off? What the fuck? I'm like, dude, come on now. Let me just run. He's like, no, I'm not gonna run. I'm like, okay, fine. We'll just play this out. So what I am going to do, I am going to speed this part up here, because basically you know what's going to happen. Just going to flinch it out. So just give me a sec here. So yeah, like I was saying, flinching it out, and that's basically it for him. Excuse me. Not much else you can do with you know, Jirachi and Togekiss both flinching you to death. So yeah, I was actually kind of surprised. He got really lucky to get the what was it, the recover off. So I was like, wow, is he really going to do that? But no, Spear's going to finish it off, and go pow. And that is going to be the game. So yeah, good game, Frosty the Ninja, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. There are going to be more uploads coming soon, you know, just getting everything going. I finally got the money for my capture card, and by the time this airs, I should have the money on my card. I have the money on my hand, but I don't have it in my card to actually get everything processed and do the PayPal and everything. But it shouldn't take too long. I will have the capture card by, let me see, by the beginning of next month, if not the end of this month, because next week I'll have enough, and then I can put it on and then send it out, and it should take too long. I should have it around the 30th, if not the 2nd, so we'll see. But enough of my bickering. I'm not rambling, I'm just telling you what's going on. But enough, you don't need to hear this. You're going to see an unboxing when I get the capture card and everything. And that's enough, so I will talk to you guys later. B2J135 signing out. Deuces.